today at Wolverhampton University, Walsall campus for what should be a highly entertaining game between Birmingham Futsal Club and the newly renamed London Futsal Club. Kick-off at 5 o'clock. You did very well last week against Genesis. It was a tough game, but you came away with all 3 points. Do you really hope to push on from that today?
Yeah, I think the team the last week kept the intensity all the game. So the important in the second half, we don't give up. And obviously this weekend is a harder game, so we play versus the second team the last season. So they have stronger players, they have a good coach, a good structure like a club. So I think today is an interesting game for everyone.
Oh yes.
We've had to use the whole squad because Argon's away today, out the country. Byron's got injured in midweek. 2 England internationals. Diogo, part of our starting 5 the whole time last season, is suspended. The 6 foreigner rule means we have to rotate the foreigners. So we've already had to kind of use a lot of members of the squad, and it's a lot easier when you know you've got 2 or 3 players who are comfortable in each position. And yeah, we're a lot more equipped to have injuries and suspensions, definitely.
You obviously fell just short here at the Grand Finals last season. You've got some tough competition in Helvetia and Reading this year. Do you think you can do it? Do you think you can go all the way this season?
Yeah, it took us a long time to gel together last season. It wasn't until March, April time that we really found our rhythm.
Yeah.
We can't take that long this year. We do have the basis of quite a few players are familiar with each other, but we need to integrate the newer players as quickly as possible. If we can do that very quickly, like starting today hopefully, then we've got a chance of fighting for the league.
Yeah. Thanks a lot and good luck for the season.
Cheers.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Christian plays it back to Alboyle. Of course, you can't go back to the keeper now, so he uses the Gaza. Lewis Scott gets himself into trouble, and that's 1-0 to London. Lewis Scott really can't be affording to give the ball away there. And London United have made him pay. Tobias Sito with the goal through the legs of David Christian. But Birmingham really can't afford to be giving the ball away in those sorts of areas. Graffer. Basket. Lewis Scott tussling well, and here's a chance for Birmingham. De La Cruz who scores! And it's 1-1. And Lewis Scott certainly made up for his early mistake by winning the ball back there. And De La Cruz with a wonderful finish. And it's 1-1. The 5th foul is obviously a key part to the game. Now El Magbre, Malekazi, back to Alboyon. Malekazi driving forward. It's Thomas Malekazi! And that's 2-1 to Birmingham. Malekazi, who's not a regular name on the goal scoring sheet, gets his goal. Wonderful finish by Thomas Malekazi. And it's all going to pot for London, who started so well. Birmingham 2, London 1. See if he can make an impact today. Dean Withers plays it towards Gavilan. Still there for Withers. Goes round the keeper with the keeper out. Now there's a fair few defenders back. There's a chance though, and it's Alboyon, and that's 3-1. That was a wonderful bit of work there though. Great bit of teamwork. And it's Ivan Alboyon-Sands who gets the goal. And Birmingham have a 2-goal cushion. Ecstatic celebrations on the touchline as well. De La Cruz, 2 seconds left. That's going to be the end then. 3-1 at half-time, Birmingham lead, somewhat unexpectedly. Been a great half for Eduardo Balor's men. Be sure to join us in 10 to 15 minutes for the second half. Half-time, Birmingham 3, London City 1. Sito again, cuts it back towards Graffler. He'll come forward though, Birmingham with Louis De La Cruz. Plays it across to Scott, who scores! And the Birmingham bench and everyone inside this court here in Birmingham go absolutely ecstatic. On the counter-attack, Birmingham are clinical today. 4-1 now they lead. And it's Louis Scott, the goal scorer. That needed a good reaction, and that's what David Christian gave it, because he bounced off Basquiat, who's now got the ball as well. Basquiat to Ursel. Basquiat. They've got one back. And it's 4-2. Birmingham lost the ball, and they've been made to pay with 11 minutes left. Now Murillo. Plays it to Basquiat, back to Murillo. Now Basquiat once more. Murillo playing as this defensive pivot, working everything that's gone through David Christian. seemed to be there at his feet, and Tobias Sito's effort goes past David Christin, and it's 4-3 with 6 minutes and 17 seconds left. Birmingham will be disappointed, but they still lead. And now they've called the timeout once again. Into the hands of Labukas. Ursel. Sito. Now Pagliasso plays forward to Sito, shoots and scores! It's 4-4, and London have come back from 3 goals behind, and it's now 4-4. Murillo, one wrong move and this could be costly for either side actually. Murillo, Sito, Murillo. It's Tobias Sito once more, and Magri leads the ball and scores! Mohamed Magri looks to the sky, or looks to the roof in his earrings anyway. And Birmingham make use of the fly goalkeeper, and what a relief that would be if they do go to make the 3 points. He just went silent as the ball was rolling towards the goal. It looked as if it may be going just wide, down the corner of the net. And it's 5-4 to the host Birmingham. Towards Gavilan, who made a run forward. And Guy goes in strong on Murillo. That didn't seem to be a foul, and it's a red card for Dan Guy. It's Overall's not happy with that, and that's a red card for Dan Guy, and Birmingham will now have to play the remainder of this game probably, unless that's 5 fouls against Birmingham, and they'll also have to play the remainder of the game with 3 men. Grafter. Play towards Ursel. Plays it to the back post, and surely it is! And that's 5-5, and most likely now Birmingham are going to lose this game. It just seems like it's going to happen for London. Very confident with it, aren't they? Now, with the empty goal, De La Cruz loses the ball. Pagliasso. De La Cruz wins it back, and a foul is given for Birmingham. 16 seconds left. The shot, and it's in! And Birmingham have surely won it now! It's Alex Igarza! A quick tap to Igarza, and with 15 seconds left, Birmingham have surely got all 3 points in the bag. Wonderful lofty shot from Alex Igarza from deep inside his own half. And that's why the fly goalkeeper can sometimes be so costly. Surely they've got the 3 points now, haven't they? 5.1 seconds remain on the clock. Surely London can't do the unthinkable now, can they? Poor pass by Sito to Grafter, and Birmingham, all they have to do is keep the ball for 3 seconds, and they have won this. Here we go. They're disappointed with that because that's only wasted less than a second actually. The ball's ended up in the bin. It's a kick in for back as they were. Goals are headed down, and that's it, and that's in, and Birmingham win it! Birmingham win the game! 6-5, Dan Guy's back on the pitch to celebrate! Birmingham win! And it is given as a last goal as well, 7-5, just to be confirmed as well. That is given a 7-5, the final score. That goal did enter the net before the buzzer. Wonderful victory for Birmingham, 7-5, the final score. Such an intense game going through. One of the best futsal games I've ever seen as well. Final score here in Birmingham. Birmingham Futsal Club 7. London City Futsal Club 5.
Very well done today, Mike.
Thanks a lot.
Just how do you feel to have won such a high intense game?
We thought we were home and dry at 4-1, but came down to 4-all, and it was just about.
Who talking, man? Who talking? It's a wise man. It's a wise man.
To be honest, London City really utilised the fly. They came back at us, and then we had to just dig deep. We got one against them in the fly at 5-4, and I think at that point they were not as patient with it, and I think that's when we caught them out. But the boys, the effort from the lads, shout out to the guys that didn't come off the bench. The atmosphere in the changing room today, they really wanted it. You could see from the day, like the second they turned up, the day was going to be ours.
That's great, thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Congratulations on the 3 points today. The boys pulled through really well. What are your overall thoughts on the game?
I think we have two different games. The first half we do well. We score 4 goals. They score 1. So I think the first half we do well. But the second half we are talking about during this week that they have very big potential in the second half because it's always the same intensity. Don't give up, and they play with a keeper. We suffer with the fly keeper and they score 4 goals. But after happened in the game this lucky 2 weeks before we don't have. Today we have the lucky, so 3 points more. This is the way. Thank you. See you next week.